Harbour at first light, the water's still, the masts all lean in the morning chill. The fishing boats tied up in a row, their reflections perfect in the flow of the flat, calm harbour before the day. The gull's not up yet, the light's still grey, the whole town's sleeping but the sea. Harbour at first light, just me. An old man walking to the pier, the first one up, the first one here. The way he's been for 40 years, the harbour holding all his fears and all his mornings, all the same. The tide, the boat, the fishing game. He nods at me and carries on. Harbour at first light, the dawn. Harbour at first light, the town asleep, the secrets that the mornings keep for those who wake before the sun. Harbour at first light, the day not begun. Harbour at first light, the water glass, the perfect stillness that won't last once the boats fire up and the day comes on. Harbour at first light, the dawn. There's a whole life in a harbour town that the tourists in the summer drown out with their noise. But in the dawn, before they wake, the real town's drawn in sharp relief. The working boats, the fishermen, the buoys and floats, the life that's here all year long. Harbour at first light, the song. The kettle's on in the harbour cafe, the baker's light, the first display of the town beginning to wake up slow. The harbour at first light aglow with the promise of the day to come. The engines soon to start their hum, but right now just the still and grey. Harbour at first light, the day. Harbour at first light, water still. Harbour at first light, the morning chill. Heading out on the morning tide, the engines rumbling, the harbour wide open to the sea beyond the wall. The fishermen answering the call that they've answered every working day. The boats heading out the harbour way, past the lighthouse, past the buoy. Boats headed out, the morning's joy. One by one they slip the mooring lines, the diesel smoke, the morning signs of a fleet that's leaving for the deep, while the rest of the town's still half asleep. The trawlers and the little boats, the whole variety that floats out of the harbour into the grey. Boats heading out, the working day. Boats heading out, the fleet's away, chasing the fish in the break of day. Out past the headland, out of sight. Boats heading out, the morning light. Boats heading out, the harbour clears, the daily leaving, the daily fears and hopes that go out with the tide, boats heading out the ocean wide. It's a small brave thing, the way the boats go out, the sting of the sea that could turn on them all. The fishermen answering the call despite the danger, despite the cold. The Harbour Town bold, young and old, depending on boats that go, boats heading out the sea below. I watched the last one clear the wall and disappear, and that was all. The harbour empty now of boats, just the moorings and the floats, and the wake still settling on the water. The harbour like a sleeping daughter, waiting for the boat's return. Boats heading out, the morning's turn. Boats heading out on the tide, boats heading out the ocean wide. Hey! La 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 la, doo doo. Cobblestones and fish crates on the quay, the market setting up for the day's melee of buyers and sellers and the daily catch. Fresh off the early boats, a batch of mackerel silver in the crates. The morning market, the salty mates calling out, the price is calling the sale. Cobblestones and fish crates, the tale. The restaurant buyers came at 8, picking the best from the morning's freight. The chefs themselves down at the quay, choosing the fish for the day's menu, free to pick the freshest, pick the best. Cobblestones and fish crates, the test of who gets there early, who gets the prize. Cobblestones and fish crates, the cries. Cobblestones and fish crates, the market alive, the oldest economy, the way they survive in a harbour town. The fish for sale, cobblestones and fish crates, the tale. Cobblestones and fish crates, the morning trade, the catch brought in, the money made, the whole town turning on the tide. Cobblestones and fish crates, the pride. There's a rhythm to the market day that hasn't changed, that's here to stay. Despite the world that's changed around the harbour town, the ancient sound of fish for sale on the morning quay. The cobblestones, the salty sea, the trade that's older than the town. Cobblestones and fish crates renowned. By 10 the market started winding down, the best fish gone across the town. To kitchens, homes and restaurants, the cobblestones, the empty haunts of the morning's bustle. Quiet now, the fish crates stacked, the daily row of trade complete until tomorrow. Cobblestones and fish crates borrow. Cobblestones and fish crates, morning trade. Cobblestones and fish crates, the money made. Midday on the quay, the sun high up, the Harbour Cafe serving the lunch cup of chowder to the ones who stayed. The morning's work already made, the boat's still out but the town at rest. Midday on the quay, the sun at its best, on the coloured houses up the hill. Midday on the quay, the harbour still. A cat asleep on a lobster pot, the warmest, most contented spot in the whole town at the noon. Midday on the quay, the tune of the halyards clinking in the breeze, the lazy midday harbour ease, the tourists taking photos of it all. Midday on the quay, the seagulls call. Midday on the quay, the sun and salt, the harbour town without a fault, at the height of the working day at rest. Midday on the quay, the harbour blessed. Midday on the quay, the coloured boats, the bobbing buoys, the lobster floats, the whole town shining in the light. Midday on the quay, the sight. The middle of the day's a gift in a harbour town, a small brief lift between the morning's frantic trade and the evening when the catches wait. A few hours where the town can breathe. Midday on the quay, believe that this is what it's all about. Midday on the quay, no doubt. I eat my lunch on the harbour wall, watch the whole slow midday sprawl of the town at ease in the noon sun. Midday on the quay, the work half done and half remaining for the eve. But right now nobody has to leave or hurry, just the silent sea. Midday on the quay, so free. Sun and salt, midday on the quay, without a fault. Mending nets in the afternoon sun, the old man's hands, the work never done, the needle and the twine and the patient care of fixing the holes with a practiced air that comes from doing it 50 years. Mending nets, the harbour's gears, turning slow in the afternoon. Mending nets, the ancient tune. He showed me once how the knot is tied, the special one, the fisher's pride, the knot that holds against the sea. Mending nets, he taught it me, though my hands were clumsy, slow and new. Mending nets, the way you do when someone older shows you how. Mending nets, the here and now. Mending nets in the harbour light, the patient work of getting it right so the fish don't slip through a hole unseen. Mending nets, the in-between. Mending nets, the quiet task that doesn't hurry, doesn't ask for anything but time and care. Mending nets, the salty air. There's a meditation in the mending mending, the repetitive work, the never-ending small repair of the tools you need. Mending, that's the fisher's creed, that you take care of what takes care of you. The net's the boat, the prayer that the sea gives back what you put in. Mending, that's the discipline. Grew tall beside the old man on the wall as the afternoon wore slowly on. Mending nets until they're gone, through the pile and every hole, repaired and ready, made whole for the boats to take back out tomorrow. Mending nets, no time to borrow. Mending nets, patient care. Mending nets, the salty air. Boats coming home in the evening go, the catch on board, the day grown old, the first mast rounding the harbor wall. Boats coming home, the seagulls call, following the boats for the scraps, the whole flock wheeling, the evening lapse of golden light on the returning fleet. Boats coming home, the day complete. The whole town came down to the quay to meet the boats coming from sea. The families waiting, the buyers too. Boats coming home, the evening blue beginning to settle on the town. The golden light now going down behind the hill as the boats tie up. Boats coming home, the evening cup. Boats coming home, the fleet's return. The daily fear, the daily concern, resolved again as they round the wall. Boats coming home, the seagulls call. Boats coming home, the catch aboard, the evening's peace, the day's reward for everyone who watched them go. Boats coming home, the evening glow. There's nothing like the boats coming, the relief that settles on the kin who waited all day for the safe return. Boats coming home, the lesson learned. Every day anew that the sea gave back, the boats gave back to me the people that I waited for. Boats coming home, the harbor shore. They wave the catch in the evening light, the good day's haul, the numbers right, the fishermen tired but satisfied. Boats coming home on the evening tide. The whole town gathered on the quay to welcome back the boats from sea. The daily ritual old as the town. Boats coming home, the setting sun down. Boats coming home, evening gold. Boats coming home, the day grown old. Last call at the Anchor, the harbour pub. The fishermen in from the daily grub of the sea, now warmed by the fire inside. Last call at the Anchor, the evening tide. Of stories and of pints and songs, a place where the whole town belongs. At the end of a day of work and sea, last call at the Anchor, just me. Someone started a song by the bar. The old ones, the ones from near and far, that the Harbour Town has always sung. Last call at the Anchor, the young and old together in the warm refuge from the sea and storm. The pub, the heart of the Harbour Town. Last call at the Anchor, the sun gone down. Last call at the Anchor, the day's done. The fishermen home, the setting sun, long gone behind the harbour hill. Last call at the Anchor, the evening still. Last call at the Anchor, the fire warm, the shelter from the sea and storm, the place where the town becomes a home. Last call at the Anchor, the soul. Every harbour town's got a pub like this, the heart of it, the thing you'd miss if it ever closed. The gathering place, last call at the Anchor, the face of everyone you've known for years, the laughter and the hidden tears, the community around the fire. Last call at the Anchor, the choir. The last pint poured, the songs wound down, the fishermen heading home through town to sleep before the 5 a.m. Last call at the Anchor, and then the whole thing starts again tomorrow. The boats that catch the joy and sorrow of a harbour town's eternal round. Last call at the Anchor, the sound. Last call at the Anchor, day is done. Last call at the Anchor, the setting sun.